Hi everybody. I would like to start to introduce in this video a new topic which is called linear inequalities with one variable. So here we are going to solve some tests from state exam uh, collection, which is on page 128. If you open this page, you're going to see questions in Azari or in Russian. So I'm going to make them in English and to introduce to your attention. The first one here is solution of such a linear system. 2x plus 4 is less than x plus 20. So we know that in this, if it was equal sign here, what we have done, we usually convert the x's on one side and the numbers to other side. So what we do, we convert x here and 4 here. So what we get, of course, the signs change. So it becomes 2x minus x is less than. We do the same thing like in equations, but inequality, it's also the same thing, but the sign doesn't change here. 2x minus 6 equals to 20 minus 4. So x is less than 16. So if we draw it on the line, we are going to get 16. Here you see it's an empty point, and less than 16 is this direction. So it's going to be minus infinity to 16. This is the solution. So we are asked to find in the first question, how many natural numbers satisfy this inequality? So how many natural numbers? So x less than 16, we know that if we start to count from 1, 2, then we are going to get the set of numbers until 15. 16 is not here introduced, included, so the answer 15, which is B. Well, let's do number 3 because the next one, number 2, is the same thing. So here we have solve the inequality. 1 minus 3x minus 69 divided by 7 greater than 5x. So we are going to solve this inequality. So what we can do here, basically in the equations or inequations where fractions are included, it's better to cancel the fractions. For this purpose, we can multiply both sides by the positive number 7. So we multiply by positive number 7. So what we get here, 7, if you open the brackets, minus this 7 and this 7, obviously they cancel. So we get minus 3x minus 69. But what we have to pay attention, if there is minus in front of this fraction, so we put it this expression in brackets because we are going to change here the signs here. So greater than 35x. So 7 minus 3x plus 69 is greater than 35x. So we can convert 35x minus 3x to this part. So we get 76 is greater than 38x. So obviously we can rewrite it like this, 38x less than 76 for the convenience. So x less than 76 divided by 38, which is 2. So obviously the solution here set will be, if we draw the line, we are going to get here 2 less than part is here. So we come from minus infinity to 2. So 2 is not included. So the correct answer is here C. The next one is number 4. It's a new type. So minus 1 out of 4x less than 1 out of 8. So you can see the coefficient of x here is negative. So obviously we can multiply by negative 4 to get rid of the fraction here. But however, we have to be sure that when we multiply by negative, we change the sign. So this sign here should be changed. So what we are going to get if we multiply negative sign, negative 4 by both sides. So we change the sign. Less than becomes greater than. 1 out of 8 times minus 4. So when it happens when we multiply both sides of an equation to negative number, or when we divide by negative number. So they are obviously cancelled. We get positive x greater than negative 0.5. So if we denote this, so it's going to be negative 0.5 to positive side, and obviously it is negative 0.5 plus infinity. Let's go to the next one. We are going to have exercise 6 here. So an exercise 6 is just an equation given to us to solve. Again, the same principle. We convert here 5x and here 1. So what we get, 7x, actually 7x minus 5x is greater than 3 minus 1. So 2x is greater than 2. X is greater than, if we divide by 2 both sides, x is greater than 1. So if x is greater than 1, so obviously 1 in positive directions, it's 1 plus infinity. So the next one is question 8 here. Again, I am doing, these numbers show the numbers in the book. So I am doing the exercise from numbers on the book. 7 minus 3x greater than 1. So it's going to be minus 3x greater than 1 minus 7. So minus 3x is greater than minus 6. Again, we have a negative coefficient here, so we have to know that we can divide by negative 3 here. So when we divide by negative 3, actually, we have to be sure that we change this sign. As I said before, dividing by negative number or multiplying by negative number results in changing the sign in the equation. So x is less than 2. So we have here, if we draw the line here, so this is 2, and less than 2 is here, so it's going to be minus infinity to positive 2. Okay, and we continue with number 10. We need to find in number 10, it's said to us, find the sum of natural solutions to the inequation minus 6x greater than minus 18. We need to find natural solutions and their sum. So how we can find it? So you can divide by negative 6. Of course, if we divide by negative 6, we can get here the change of the sign. So it changed to greater than, changed to less than, minus 18 over minus 6. So x is less than 3. So less than 3, let's see which natural numbers satisfy this. 1 and 2. There are 2 natural numbers, and their sum is 1 plus 2 equals 3. So we continue this page. We come to question number 12. So solve the inequation x plus x divided by 2 less than 0. So again, the fraction included, so it's better to get rid of this denominator. For this purpose, we multiply both sides by 2, so 0 by 2. So if we open the brackets, 2x plus these 2 and these 2 are cancelled when we multiply x. Less than 0 times 2 is 0. So obviously we get 3x less than 0, which results in x less than 0. Again, this is 0 here, and the numbers less than this are shown like this. So it's going to be from negative infinity to 0. Okay. So let's do number 14. It's another type here, number 14. Again, solve the inequation 3x plus 2 divided by 4 greater than 2. So we multiply both sides by 4. We get 3x plus 2 greater than 8, which makes 3x greater than 6, because 8 minus 2 is 6. X is greater than 2. So x is greater than 2 is obviously 2 plus infinity. So the solution will be 2 plus infinity. Let's continue to do a new one, which is 16. On the same page, page 128, 16. So 7x minus 0.4 greater than 5x plus 0.4. So what is written here? Solve the inequality. So 7x minus 5x greater than 0.2 plus 0.4. So 2x is greater than 0.6. X is greater than 0.3. So what we do, 0.3 is here. So greater than 0.3 will give us 0.3 positive infinity. And the next one, another type of question is 18. So 5x plus 4 less than 2 times 4x minus 5. So again, the first thing that comes to mind is to expand the brackets. It's 5x plus 20 less than 8x minus 10. So we can do conversions to both sides. So what we do, 8x, let's convert here, and 20 here. Okay, we get negatives, but we know how to deal with them. So 5x minus 8x less than minus 10 minus 20. So minus 3x less than minus 30. We need to divide by minus 3 both sides. So when we divide by minus 3, we are going to change the sign. So x is greater than, so less than change to greater than 10. So we are going to get here 10 to plus infinity. Yes, we are going to do number 20. Again, 3 times 1 minus x minus 2 minus x is less than equal than 2. So we have to solve this in equation. So what we do, again, we expand the brackets, 3 minus 3x minus 2. Again, let me write it correctly. 3 times 1, 3 minus 3x minus 2 plus x less than equal to 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. Minus 3x plus x is minus 2x less than equal to 2. So from here, minus 2x less than equals to 2 minus 1, because we convert this one to the right side. Here it is positive, and when we convert, we get negative. So minus 2x less than equal to 1. X is greater than equal to negative 0.5. Or maybe negative 1 out of 2. So we have here negative 1 out of 2, 2 plus infinity. You have to pay attention to the fact that if we draw it on the line, we are going to get here negative 1 out of 2, but it will be full stop. You see, it will be field point. So it's and greater than minus 1 out of 2 is this part, you can see. So it's going to be minus 1 out of 2 to plus infinity. So when we include minus 1 out of 2, you see, usually we do not like. If it is not included, it will be like this. But if you include, it's like this. And the last one for this page is we are given such an inequation. M plus 9 is less than 16. We are told find the greatest possible natural solution. The greatest possible natural solution here. So we can convert 9 here. So it's going to be n is less than 16 minus 9. N is less than 16 minus 9 is obviously 7. So n is less than 7. We can have the solutions here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see, 7 is not included. So the greatest possible natural number is 6, which satisfies this. So the answer is 60. Okay, guys, we have looked through several questions here. We will continue in the next videos. We are going to continue this topic. I hope it was useful to you. Do not hesitate to share the videos with us, also English speaking students. I hope it will be useful for everybody. I'm going to continue these topics. Take care. Bye. See you.